Hello, everyone. I am just popping in and to say hello. I just pulled up actually at a graduation. It's at a school that I went to growing up, and I think this and one other school are the only schools in my town where I grew up that I have not been in since I was a little teeny tiny little girl. I don't think I've been in this building. Have I been in? I don't believe I've been here since I was a little one. If so, it hasn't been since I've been full grown Danetta. So I don't know. There's just something about walking through halls that seem so huge when you were a kid again for the first time as an adult. So it's not even the same school anymore, but it's the same building, like renovated and all of the things. Y'all know. But anyway, I'm just popping in to say hello. I'll be back soon, sooner than later, to update you guys on some things that are coming up and to just check in with y'all. We have, yeah, I'll talk to y'all about some stuff. But I just wanted to say hi, let y'all know I'm doing good. I am thankful to God for that. And yeah, if you've checked in on me and you hadn't gotten a response, count this as my hello, number one. I am going to catch up with responding to things on social media. I just, maybe 2 days ago, finally got on Facebook and was able to respond to all of the birthday wishes from the beginning of May. Yeah, because I like to do that when I can. I like to get to everyone. I know that I won't always be able to get to everyone, but I was able to this year. And so next up is going to be emails. And oh, they must be teachers. Everybody looks so nice. It looks like I'm dressed like them outside of the baseball cap. So yeah, I can't really see it because of the glare, but this is my fit today. I have on some fitted jeans that are, I guess, cut skinny in the calf, but not like, yeah, I have on fitted jeans, a white button up, um, a blue blazer. I have on some like tan and white Vans, like some tan Vans with white pearls on them. So I've been rocking these. I've actually had these shoes for like 6 or 7 months. 6 or 7 months. Yeah, about that. I bought them for myself for Christmas, and I am just wearing them for the first time. I think like last week, and this is my third time. It looks like they're going to be my graduation shoes. I'll show y'all. But anyway, I just want to pop in, and by the grace of the good Lord, I'll be back again soon. Bye. The Vans. Oh yeah, and I'm still carrying my same animal print purse. It's full of all of the things, and I'll switch it maybe next week. All right, y'all. I am back in my car. The graduation was super cool. Really, really, really good. Um, and it was about an hour and 15 minutes. It was so nice. I really enjoyed it. I'm really glad my friend invited me to come and celebrate with her and her daughter. And a couple things I really liked, even though it's an 8th grade moving up ceremony. It's not like a high school graduation. But y'all know these days they put just as much almost into the moving up ceremonies as they do graduations. But I thought it was really nice, very age appropriate for 8th graders. And because this is a smaller school, and if I'm not mistaken, the class, they really move together just like if you were in high school. And it's a smaller school, so it was really personalized. The teachers, you could tell they really knew all of the students, and they had a slideshow that showed the students from, I think it was kindergarten all the way up into 8th grade, and they showed like different pictures. So that's kind of what took like a good little bit of the time towards the end, but it was really nice. Something I really liked that they did is that for each child's name that they called, the child's picture was on the screen, but they also had a quote, which is not, I guess, new, but the child did a voiceover. Each person read their quote in a voiceover. And to me, it was just really special to hear every student's voice. Now, you know how they have rules at these things that sometimes we we don't obey because we, want to do our own thing and make sure our person knows that, we're there for them. The only thing is, for some people, they didn't wait. Like, once they put the child's picture and their quote up, they didn't wait until they could hear the child's voice read the quote. They just immediately started screaming. Which, when they did that, we didn't get to hear the child actually read out their quote. And for some people, that might not be a big deal. But I think for me, I think there is some significance in the fact that each child had an opportunity to let their voice be heard, literally. And, and even though people were trying to scream for their person, parents or family member, whoever, you kind of stole the child's moment a little bit by, not really kind of following the protocol. You kind of stole their moment because we didn't get to hear their voice. We saw their picture, but we didn't get to hear their voice reading their quote. So, sometimes, and then, some people, I could tell they caught on and they would listen first, and as soon as the child was finished reading their quote, then the family would scream and, cheer and whatnot. But for the people who didn't do that, you didn't mean to, but you kind of stole their moment, even though you meant well. But thankfully, it's only 8th grade. Prayerfully, every one of these children will make it on through to high school. You probably won't get to hear their voice at the graduation unless they're the valedictorian or a soloist or something. But you'll have another chance to kind of be considerate of these things. But anywho, it was really nice. And then, like I said, this is a school that I went to when I was a little girl. And there's just always something about it. I couldn't walk all the way through to the one end, which I think used to be the front office. I don't know what it is now, because they had the double doors closed, which makes perfect sense. That's how you keep things secure. But they did have like one little area I walked completely around. And yeah, it was just, really cool to take in the air, even while I was in the gymnasium, which I do remember. The gym actually seems bigger. I feel like the gym was renovated because I do not remember a stage being in that gym. But one of my classmates was there because I think her child was in the 8th grade. Someone I hadn't seen in person in many years. And she was saying that the stage was there. I do not remember a stage being there, but I really could have forgotten or just not have realized that there was a stage there. That kindergarten, well, not kindergarten, I didn't go here for kindergarten. I went here for 1st, 2nd, and 3rd grade. And, of course, to a degree, it's a bit of a blur. But I do remember, it was doing the Just Say No, the DARE program. I'm very much dating myself, I'm sure, by telling y'all that. And I remember a poster being up by the gym for DARE, for Just Say No. But anyway, very cool experience. I am headed in now, and I just wanted to pop in, shoot a quick video, and just say hello, and let y'all know that I will be back soon with more content. But still consistently here with encouragement, things that will draw us all closer to God, and hopefully each other. Check in soon. Bye.